In reaching for its extreme, close to the ground, underslung appearance, Studebaker has compromised its ride specifications seriously. Studebaker still uses the conventional Hotchkiss drive and variable stiffness four-leaf rear springs. And because there is no rear axle radius rod, the shock absorbers are placed in a straddled position, where they're called on to handle two jobs: control side sway and absorb road shock. Using the chassis poster, you can show the fine features that give Buick its softer, more level ride. Such advantages as torque tube drive, four-wheel coil springing, big double-action shock absorbers, and transverse radius rod. And Buick's rugged X-member frame compared to Studebaker's lighter ladder-style frame. The 116.5-inch wheelbases of the Champion and Commander are 5.5 inches shorter than Special and Century wheelbases. Even the Land Cruiser Starliners and Coupes with 120.5-inch wheelbases are still short of the Special and Century. More compromise on ride quality. Explain that Buick's more precise, more stable steering results from using a ball-bearing gear and the new double-anchored parallel linkage. Studebaker still relies on the less stable single-anchored center arm linkage. Also explain how Buick's larger tires give a more cushioned ride with their inch-wider rim and deliver greater tire economy with 22% less wear per mile. Then, after you've given your prospect the reasons for the ride, hand him the result. Put him in a Buick. Let him feel the $1 million ride for himself. When it comes to power plants, the Studebaker owner is shackled to an engine that just can't produce power and performance to compare with Buick's. Take horsepower, for instance. 120 in the little Studebaker V8 as compared with 143 or 150 in the Special's V8, and 195 or 200 in the Century V8. And look at torque. While the Studebaker shallow block engine delivers only 190 maximum foot-pounds of torque, the deep block Special engine develops a powerful 228 to 240 foot-pounds, and the Century a mighty 302 to 309. That's from 38 to 119 more delivered foot-pounds with Buick, more power twists delivered to the rear wheels. The reasons for Buick's superiority are obvious when you compare the engines. While Buick uses the compact, domed combustion chamber with centered spark plug for more efficient power production, Studebaker retains their conventional flathead, off-center spark plug design. Buick uses the more efficient vertical valves with hydraulic valve lifters that cut lash to zero regardless of engine temperature. Studebaker uses lateral valves with spring-type lifters that sooner or later require adjustment for quietness. Another example, Buick's full-flow oil filter for better cleaning. Studebaker uses only a partial flow cleaner. And Buick's air cleaner is the efficient oil bath type, while Studebaker merely uses coated paper. Buick's cranking speed is 160 RPM, Studebaker's 100. So, of course, Buick starts faster in cold and wet weather. Buick provides a powerful 12-volt electrical system, while Studebaker retains its limited 6-volt system. And the last straw for the Studebaker owner. He's handcuffed to an automatic transmission that delivers only part-time smoothness. It locks in stiff direct drive at above 18 miles per hour and drops back into lower gear by governor-forced action at below 15 miles per hour. Buick's twin-turbine Dynaflow, as you know, delivers the full-time smoothness of torque conversion at all speeds without shifting for starting, accelerating, or decelerating. And how do the transmission prices compare? $34. That's the price difference. But here's the catch. Studebaker's transmission, with its part-time smoothness, costs $34 more, not less, than Buick's completely smooth Dynaflow. So here, as throughout the car, the Studebaker buyer pays more for less. Yes, during every minute of ownership, the Studebaker driver is paying some penalty. He serves his time in a car with less room, less riding comfort, less visibility, and less power and performance than Buick. Yet he must pay Buick prices. Remember, you have the keys to get him out of Studebaker and into Buick. High fashion styling, accepted sports car styling with the new Rivieras, plus big car features. You can offer him much more visibility, much more passenger room, much more riding comfort, much more power and performance. In short, you offer the keys to more value for the money with Buick. So get busy. Use these keys. Start springing Studebaker owners and prospects into Buicks. Study your automotive analyst to get the facts. Then, for the next week, while sending out at least 25 direct mail pieces daily, make 10 mailings to owners of 1, 2, and 3-year-old Studebakers. 3 days later, contact these owners for a product presentation and a demonstration ride. And most important, put comparative information into your sales talk as required to close sales. Remember, there are plenty of Studebaker owners to go after. Some 524,000, in fact. That's the number of people who've bought Studebaker in the past 3 years. This is a happy hunting ground where you can build up your sales to competitive owners. And when you get your total competitive trade-ins up to 60% of all your sales, brother, you're really in business. Don't forget, many Studebaker owners have already made up their minds to get out. 35 out of every 100 interviewed last year said they were going to make the switch. No more Studebakers for them. Many more can be switched if you go after them with your great Buick story. So give them their freedom. Start today to put wheels on their dreams. Show them the thrill of a ride in a new 1954 Buick. Ask for the order and turn them into satisfied Buick owners.
My Buick, yes sir, my Buick, I love